Okay, like I was saying, I've been wearing my hair without putting any chemical relaxer to my hair for at least 6 years. However, it's only been the last year, and it's August. It was last July, July 2009, when I first wore my hair out in its natural state. I would look at it when I'm at home and just let it be. And then the next day I'd get up and I'd take that blow dryer to that head and pull it out and pull it back in a ponytail because that's the only thing I could get it to do. Because when I had it in the natural state, it wasn't cooperating with me the way it did when it had a perm. But that's only because I was fighting my hair. I was still fighting with my hair, even though I wasn't hurting it with the chemicals. I was still fighting with my hair. I wasn't embracing its natural tendencies. Okay. Once I that so it's only been a year for I what I consider my true liberation from the chemicals and the thought process behind ignoring the fact that my hair is curly. It's beautiful, and just because it's curly doesn't mean that it's hard or unmanageable. It doesn't even really mean that it's nappy. You know what I'm saying? I had more naps in the back of my head when I had a perm or when I would try and straighten my hair than I do when I leave it as it is. It's like if I leave it alone, the curls relax. The curls are more relaxed. They just go where they go, and they say, okay, cool. Ah, we can breathe. But that's like I said, I finally stopped fighting with my hair, and that was what was my true liberation. So it's only been a year that I'll call my freedom day. My fight for freedom, my freedom day has been a year and a month. A year and a month. And so since I did not know really what to do with my hair, I had no clue how to wear it any other way. I'm 34 years old. A lot of people don't like to say their age. I'm 34 years old. It's a shocker to me because every time I think about it, I'm like, "Ugh, I'm 34. Are you serious?" I get people looking at me, still treating me like I'm like 21 years old or younger. That part right there amazes me. I'm like, when I was 19 and 20, y'all thought I was 19 and 20. So now I'm older. Y'all think I'm still 19 and 20. When I was younger, y'all thought I was 19 and 20. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, at the same time, that's a good thing, because I'm like, oh, so I get to freeze frame? I get to freeze frame? Cool. I don't smoke. I barely drink at all. Um, barely drink at all, really. You know, I don't, I try and eat healthy. I have my vices. I am not a little girl, so I do have my vices, but most of my vices come from sweets. I've been I've been trying to kick the habit of the cakes and the cookies and the donuts and all the sweets, all the candies, especially the chocolate and stuff. I've been trying to break that cycle. It takes a little time. And then of course I have children, so there's stuff in the house that if there were no children there, that food wouldn't be there and I wouldn't be tempted to eat it. And I eat, I'm tempted. Hey, everybody has their vices. Mine, I honestly feel, is not that bad compared to what some other people are into. Um, but so in a year, I've only really truly learned to do two things: wear my hair out in a fro, and I have not yet been able to wear my hair in a fro without using a headband or something to pull it back from my face because my hair on top, around the sides is not, or the back and the sides are not as long as the top. The top, oh, which one's, here's one up towards the top. I don't know, can you even see it? Yeah, you know, and that's as stretched out as I can get it right this moment. I think I measured it against a piece of like a regular piece of paper, like the kids use in school, college rule paper or whatever. And that's like 8.5 by 11. And I did it on the long end, and my hair was almost 11 inches long. I think it was about 10 because I broke it off, but I didn't measure it. On the top, I got 10 inches. It comes down when I get my hair pressed out. It might not be as long now because I just snipped my ends. I found some place where I could leave it in the 2-strand twists and just snip the ends a little bit because I still like, oh, this one in particular. I don't know if you can see it very well. This one feels like to me like there's a lot of split ends in there, but I don't want to chop it too much because I don't want to chop it too much. My husband wouldn't help me do this because he is very opposed to scissors in a woman's hair. Or let me rephrase that, in his wife's hair. He drives me crazy with that too. But he'll get over it. Um, the the process. Oh, the flat twists, not the flat twist. The 2-strand twists. Oh, there's my husband. And what child did he bring home with him? Bringing home children, always bringing home children. Oh, she's my cousin, but still, he's bringing home children. Lovely.